So you've returned. Do you still remember? The desperate cries of a girl, pleading for help. It began with the Great Chasm. The crystals fell into darkness, one by one, heralding the world's end. Then you came, and you met them, 4 warriors of light. The first was Tiz. He lost everything to the chasm, but the strength he gained from your soul allowed for his miraculous survival. As he stood on the precipice of despair, a girl appeared, offering hope. She was Agnes, the last person in the world who could return light to the crystals. Guided by the fairy Airy, the two set forth on their quest. On this journey, they met Ringabel, a man with no memories save one, that he was in search of a special girl. Idia Lee. No sooner had they met than Ringabel pledged his life to her. From across lines of war, Idia listened to her heart and joined your cause. It was a journey of countless battles. In the name of anti-crystalism, the Duchy of Eternia pursued the Vestal Agnes. Everywhere you went, the asterisk holders of the Eternian forces stood in your path. But you overcame them all. And in the end achieved your goal. Wind, water, fire, earth, the crystals freed from the shadow, shone bright once more. Now light shall return to this world, or so you believed. Then a great pillar of light rent the sky, ripping through time and space to connect to a parallel world. On and on it hurtled, tearing countless chasms through countless worlds. You thought you had saved the crystals, but it was all an elaborate hoax. I remember everything now. So spake Ringabel upon seeing the face of Altanus dim. For he was Altanus from another world, where he had fallen to a cruel foe. That foe, the true enemy, was Airy all along, your party's guide and ally. She had linked tens of thousands of worlds with her chasms, seeking to revive her dark master. The god of destruction, Ouroboros, the bringer of ruin who consumes entire worlds to claim nigh limitless power. The 4 were helpless before him. As utter defeat loomed, the pendant that carried the girl's voice to you began to glow. Its light bound together the heroes of countless worlds, giving you the strength to strike down this ruinous god. At long last, peace returned to Luxendark. And when it did, Agnes visited each crystal in turn, restoring them to harmony and order. Upon her return, she was named Pope and leader of the Crystal Orthodoxy. Idia returned home to the Duchy to carry on her father's work. Her eyes open from her experiences, she strives to lead her homeland into a new era. Ring-a-Bell went back to the world he hailed from. His reasons were known to himself alone. Perhaps he remembered some long-forgotten duty. And Tis had come to realize that there was another soul residing within him. Yes, your soul. I suppose it's time to return what I borrowed. With those words, he fell into a deep slumber. But that was then. And now, a new tale must be told.